I recorded a video about the ways that I created an abundant mindset, and that video needs heavy editing. So I'm going to try to just do this in one shot because the information is so valuable. It took me years and years and years and years to sort of compile it all, experiment, do it all, and kind of figure out what really helped, what really stuck, what I noticed. And I am still a work in progress. I still have a ways to go to create and foster that super abundant mindset, the one that sort of makes you think so much bigger. There, I'm not quite there yet. So I am going to tell you how I have managed to foster a beautiful abundant mindset. But again, I have a ways to go. So a few days ago, I shared a clip of the money carpet we have. It literally looks like $100 bill, and it's a carpet in the front of my house, which I see it multiple times a day. Step on it, I think money flows freely and easily. And it's actually just a beautiful symbol of wealth and prosperity several times a day. Like, it's a constant reminder. I've had these for a few years too. It's prop money. You can get it online. It's prop money. I actually have this throughout my home. I don't have as many anymore because I used to have one at the front door. And if someone that you didn't really know well kind of stepped in, they would always stare at it. And then some people would ask and some people wouldn't. So I just moved it from, the front door. You have to come in my house a little further to see them. But when I open my closet, I see this, our bathroom mirror. There's so many places throughout our home where you will literally see money to remind me of financial prosperity and abundance, to remind me that it's possible and that it's everywhere. Imagine seeing these symbols, these money symbols, these symbols of wealth and prosperity throughout your home in common areas. It just subconsciously embeds it in your mind that money's not scarce. It's everywhere. So yeah, the prop money too. I actually do have some real money. I have some, I don't know if you can see it now in my office, right by my desk. This is actually another way. Oh, it's gonna mess up the setting here, but there's some real money there. There's actually a quote there as well. That one says, "Oh yes, no one has ever become poor from giving." Hang tight here. Oh. Quotes. That's another way that I've brainwashed myself to an abundant mindset. I have quotes that mean something to me, something impactful. I have them throughout my house. They're just familiar phrases to help remind me of the really important things. And for example, that no one has ever become poor by giving. And that's by Anne Frank. I think the first step is to become aware of your limiting beliefs. So when you catch yourself saying certain things, I can't afford that, that's never going to work out for me, that's not for people like me, that's the time when you should sort of recognize it when you say it and then kind of readjust yourself. Let that help you be the awakening that you need that says, hey, I really do have to work on this. My natural default sort of statements that I say tend to be pessimistic or negative, and that's not a good thing. You don't want to ever feel like you've bad luck. If you've ever said, oh, I have bad luck or things don't work out for me, I need you to promise me that you'll never, ever, ever say that again. I never used to say that I was a lucky person, and now I truly, truly feel very lucky and very blessed. And guess what? My life keeps showing me ways that I am lucky and blessed. So I do highly encourage you to start with awareness. If you catch yourself saying some things that are not in alignment with your desired future, then stop saying it. If it's, instead of I can't afford it, I'll say that's not in line with my goal right now, or that's not going to help me get to the place that I really want to get to, or maybe that's a distraction for me. I don't truly need it. And really reframe the words that are coming out of your mouth. I used my YouTube feed to feed my mind. I've heard that from Dan Martell, use your feed to feed your mind. Make sure that the content that you're following is actually uplifting. Maybe you're learning about neuroscience and how the brain works, or epigenetics and how our mind and thoughts actually have an impact on our body. There's so many interesting subjects that you could learn using your social media feed, your YouTube feed, to feed your mind. You could learn about sales, you could learn about communication, you can learn about manifesting. There's so many subjects. You could be a better mom, how to rekindle your relationship, learn about money, like literally any subject that you're genuinely interested in, you could start learning about that. So that leads me actually to podcasts, books. These are things that were pivotal into creating an abundant mindset. Going to the library, picking up different books, kind of reading some of them, and if I wasn't into it, I just give it back. It's not like I paid $30 for a book. I borrowed it. It's free. If you have access to a library, folks, like you have access to just unlimited possibility. Yes, of course, on the internet too, but maybe we need to sometimes step away from our phones and have a different method of learning. You could write things down in your journal. Journaling is one of those things too. Like if I go back through my journal, it's just such a beautiful place that you can literally see the transformation in the pages. Creating vision boards, sticking images of the things that you want, like even just for fun. Just, have a drink of wine and cut out some pictures from a Costco flyer that has some vacation pictures and the word savings. Every Costco flyer has the word connections. I mean, that in and of itself, you could be really creative and just use what you have. Affirmations. I don't know if we've ever met, but I say affirmations on these channels. I do believe that everything we say out loud, if we say it repetitively or routinely, it's a form of an affirmation. So why not use that to our advantage? Stepping outside of my comfort zone. Stepping outside of my comfort zone helped me develop an abundant mindset, because I realized that it's beautiful and fun and silly, and we don't need to take ourselves too seriously. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to try. So 2025 has been a very expansive year for me, where I have stepped out of my comfort zone, and it's been one of the coolest things. So that is definitely a way of brainwashing yourself to an abundant mindset, is stepping out of your comfort zone, even in a small, tiny little way. I encourage you. Oh, the screensaver on my phone. Is it called screensaver? Wallpaper? How many times a day do they say the average person picks up their phone and looks at it? I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot. Why not put a symbol of something you want? Is it love that you want? Put a big heart. Is it joy and laughter? Put a picture of yourself when you were smiling and happy and joyful. Is it money? Is it a stock to go up? Is it health and happiness? Whatever it is, like put that on your wallpaper every time you look at your phone, and just be mindful of it. Don't just rush and swipe and fingerprint and just get through the phone. Like take a minute to see the image, to feel what it would feel like to have that, and just be very intentional about it. Oh, celebrate others' success. I noticed that there's two types of people in the world. When they see others doing well or looking really good, you see a beautiful woman, like that can make you feel really, I'm not sure how it makes them feel, maybe upset, or they're like, I don't know the vocabulary for it, but it's not a good feeling, right? Or you could see a beautiful woman or a person doing well, and you think like, wow, good for you. You look fantastic. Or, just feeling joy for other people's success helps you notice more beauty in the world and more possibilities. So I do encourage you, if you ever do feel a little bit of ick when you see someone else succeeding or doing well, sort of reframe that and remind yourself that if it's possible for others, it's possible for you. So, yeah, I feel like I have shared, the conversations, folks. The conversations that I have, for the most part, are about my future, what I'm working on, what I'd like to do, what I'm thinking about, what my dreams are, and really talk about your hopes and dreams and wishes, folks. A lot of times we can get caught up in the latest news and the latest drama, maybe even complaining, talking about how hard life is, how busy life is. And yes, it's all of those things, but it's also so much more too. There's so much possibility and opportunity. And more than ever now, it's possible for us to thrive and have our dreams come true. They say that there will be people in the future that are like billionaires, like these companies that are worth like $1 billion, and it's one person's company, like one person behind it. Like, it's so possible now with technology and resources and ideas that if we just push ourselves out of our comfort zone, believe that it's possible, work to foster a growth and an abundant mindset, you will actually get the ideas coming to you and get the ways to step out of your comfort zone and find ways that are natural to your personality to serve others, and at the same time enjoy an abundant life. I mean, that is a dream, no? A goal, a dream. It's a possibility. It's absolutely possible. So these are some of the ways that I've used to brainwash myself. I'm sure I've forgotten some of them, but if you think of anything that has worked for you, please do share it. And I look forward to seeing you on my next live stream. Thank you so much.